The 1958 Manchester United plane crash, 3:32 minutes. It was February 6, 1958, a cold, snowy day in Munich, Germany. The Manchester United football team, known as the Busby Babes, was flying home from Belgrade, Yugoslavia, after a European Cup match. They were young, talented, and full of dreams. But that day, tragedy struck. Their plane, British European Airways Flight 609, stopped in Munich to refuel. The weather was terrible. Snow, ice, and freezing winds made conditions dangerous. The pilots tried to take off twice, but both attempts failed. Everyone waited nervously inside the aircraft. Then came the third attempt. The engines roared as the plane raced down the runway. But because of the slush and ice, it failed to reach the required speed. Moments later, it skidded off the runway, smashed through a fence, and crashed into a nearby house. The aircraft exploded into flames. It was chaos. Out of 44 people on board, 23 lost their lives. Among them were 8 Manchester United players, 3 club staff members, and 8 journalists. Some players, like Duncan Edwards, were only in their 20s, future legends who never got their chance. Manager Matt Busby was badly injured but survived after weeks in the hospital. He later said, "It was the darkest day of my life." The tragedy shocked the entire football world. Manchester United had lost almost an entire team, but not its spirit. Matt Busby rebuilt the club from the ashes. And exactly 10 years later, in 1968, Manchester United became European champions, fulfilling the dream the Busby Babes had started. The Munich Air disaster was more than a crash. It was a story of loss, courage, and rebirth. The memory of the Busby Babes will never fade. On February 6, 1958, 23 souls were lost, but their legacy lives forever.